Well, the first African-American president inaugurated on Martin Luther King Day has a special significance in the racial history of the U.S.
Galen Culver watched part of the ceremonies in Wynnewood this morning with a grandmother and her grandson, both of whom possess a keen interest in the past.
Grace is pleaded.
The TV was on loud and proud inside the home of Jewel Washington on Inauguration Day.
I want to watch this.
There were some other items on her to-do list, but she stopped long enough to observe history with her grandson, Jokori Taylor.
And democracy of one nation.
The Reverend Taylor is one of her 27 grandkids, but perhaps the most interested in the unique history of Wynnewood's black community.
He's too smart for me. But I'm so proud of him because he's trying so hard.
I had a really good start because it led me to other older people.
He moved back to his hometown a few years ago, his curiosity leading him on a path much deeper than the history of Wynnewood to a community called Hopewell, founded by freed slaves of Indian tribes who settled on allotments here in the 1860s.
The record book from the Hopewell Cemetery Association that was given to me as a child.
He began putting names to the old pictures he found.
This lady is Lucy Love. She came from Kentucky.
He spoke with descendants now scattered across Oklahoma.
To know where we came from, everyone comes from someone else.
He gathered Hopewell's history in a room on the second floor of the old Eskridge Hotel in Wynnewood. Information that included his great-great-grandmother, Susie Smith, Miss Hennessy, one of the first midwives here, and Dr. Marion Clark, who treated both black and white in town for decades. The old Hopewell church is gone. The old segregated Lincoln School is just a foundation now. But Taylor has pictures of the first school superintendent and the last, and a growing list of stories.
Even if you just know the names or the line of where you came from, it tells a lot.
The old Eskridge Hotel is a museum now. When it was open, his grandmother wouldn't have been allowed to stay here. But on that second floor, the stories of Hopewell now spring eternal.
It's not for right now, it's for tomorrow, when the next generation comes along.
In Wynnewood, Galen Culver, News Channel 4. Is this a great state or what?
Thank you, Galen. Now, on February 3rd, the Reverend Taylor is planning a ceremony to open the new history room at the Eskridge Hotel Museum.
His grandmother, Jewel, and many other local history makers will be on hand to watch.